Welcome to part 1 video of your chapter number 9, Introduction to C. Okay. Now children, what is C? C is a programming language. Now all of you know what is the meaning of language. We all learn some language to express ourselves, our views and conversation, for conversation. Okay. Like English language you learn, you know Hindi language, okay. You know Hindi. And to use correctly, and how you know that you know Hindi and English? Because you know the rules of that language, okay. So similarly, we have programming language. When we want any specific task to be done by computer, we need to give some programs in some programming language. So when we write program is a set of instruction that is given to the computer to perform certain tasks, okay. So these programs are written in some programming language. You must have heard about Java, Python, C++, C# and many other languages. So the language which you are going to cover in your class 9 and then you will continue the same in class 10th also is C language, okay. So let's get into detail about programming language. It is a set of instruction and keywords. Keywords mean there are certain commands that has some purpose, it has some its definition, we have to use accordingly, okay. So which these helps a user to communicate with the computer. So to communicate with computer we need a programming language, okay. Now C programming language was developed by Dennis Ritchie in Bell Telephone Laboratories, okay, and in which year? In early 1917. Then later on Ken Thompson and his team supported him in developing this language in the late 70s, and C began to replace the more familiar language of that time like PL/I and ALGOL, etc. Okay. And then in less than a decade of its introduction, she has become a language of choice for software professional. Many used to use C at that time a lot, okay. She became very famous at that time because it is reliable, simple and easy to use. Further, Unix operating system was written in C language, and one of the most interesting things about the C language is that its compiler is also written in C, okay. Basically compiler, what compiler does, as you know that there are 3 types of languages: low level language, middle language and high level language, okay. Low level language is your machine language or machine level language. That means in this the codes are written either in 0 or 1 only, okay. None other thing is written in that. So low level language is basically understood by computer, but it was difficult for the user to generate or write program in low level language. So just for the ease of user, high level language or middle level language was developed, okay. So today also computer understand only machine language. So there we need some interpreter, some language translator, that is known as compiler, that will convert high level language into low level language and vice versa. Only the difference is that compiler will compile your program as a whole and give you the total number of errors if there is any error, okay. So basically compiler of C language means C is your compiler based language and its compiler is written in C language only, okay. Then C language is considered as a middle level language since it was designed to have both a relatively good programming efficiency and a relatively good machine efficiency. It is a bridge between low level and high level language, okay. So that is why it was also known as middle level language. Then further, C language possesses features of both low level and high level language. It provides the facility to do programming with easy approaches, okay. Then it also provides the facility to do programming at register level, which leads to fast processing. Then also it consists of simple English-like command which are easy to understand, and the programs written in C language are 100% efficient and also machine independent and portable. Now, this machine independent and portable means that earlier when there were languages, then there was a problem that in whichever machine or computer it was developed, it could have been run on that system only. But now, because of C is machine independent, no matter in which computer you are writing, you can write anywhere and also you can run the same program at any machine, and it is portable also, that means can be taken from one place to another. Next, these all are the features of C language, okay. And then C program is easier to write and does not vary much from computer to computer. Clear? So, these were the features of level language, okay. Next is the character set in C. Very common and the basic term you should know is character set. Character, what it is? The set of characters that may appear in a legal C program is called the character set. So, in C basically we don't say character only alphabet, character set it is, that means it consists of all the letters from A to Z in capital, okay, or all the letters from A to Z in small, fine. Then one more feature, very important feature of C is that it is a case sensitive language, that means its lower and upper case have different meaning. Lower case means small letter and upper case means capital letter. So, that commands in C are written all in small letter. If you will write the command in capital letter, you will get the error from the compiler, okay. Then all the digits from 0 to 9 is in the character set. And other special characters you can see so many are mentioned over here, like a period sign, semicolon, colon, then apostrophe, question mark, quotation mark, exclamation mark, vertical bar, okay, asterisk, many. These all are special characters. So, they are also counted as a character set, fine. So, if I say that how many characters are in this, so you will say there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters, okay. So, you will count all the letters also, numbers also. If there is any blank space, then also you will count it as a character. So, a blank space is also a character. For example, if I am writing here Tom and a space I have given and I have written 12. So, how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3 of Tom, then a space, that is fourth character, then 5 is 1 and 6 is 2. So, there are total number of 6 characters, clear. So, that is why character is not limited to only alphabet, it is all digits also as well as special character plus a blank space also if any is counted as a character. Next we come to structure of C program. Now, what are the structure of C program? See, any program language which you learn, how you know that, how you can say confidently that you know English and Hindi? Because you know the rules of writing it, okay. You are learning the grammar of English as well as Hindi. So, computer also has its grammar. So, you need to follow that, otherwise you will be facing the problem of error and your program will not execute at all, okay. So, first thing which has to be kept in mind while writing C program is it is a case sensitive language. So, you have to be very careful about its case, whether it is lower upper case. Basically, all the commands in C are written in small letter. So, you do not try to write in capital, otherwise you will get the error. Then keywords, whatever are there, keywords are the command which are the reserved keyword. Many commands are there. So, they are basically known as reserved, okay, and keywords. Fine, the commands in programming language are known as reserved keyword. They have some meaning, they have some function to perform, okay. Next, keywords can't be used as variable or function name, like identifier are there. Identifiers are nothing, some variable name which we will be understanding later on what is the use of variable name, function name. These variables name or function name can be given by the user, but you have to keep in mind and they should not match with any of the C reserved keywords. Fine. Then every instruction should be end with semicolon. Whatever statement you are writing in C, that has to be terminated with a semicolon. Then preprocessor directives required should be there in the beginning. Every program in C should be starting with a preprocessor directive. Okay. And then function main is a must for a program. Whatever program you are writing, main function is very important to write. If you will miss that, you will not get the execution of your program. Okay. So, these are some basic rules, and then we will be doing in next video about how to write a program in C. Okay. What are the steps to write a normal program in C. So, till then kindly go through the history of C and also learn what are the rules or what are the limitations, restrictions that has to be kept in mind while writing a C program. Okay, children? Thanks a lot.